Hello, everyone. Unfortunately, our Tati Taker today will not be available to stream Holiday Bash, but I am here. And yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. I am still watching the ambient music on my HBO Max. Hi, Tia. Oh, we're starting like right now. Okay, sure. Right, this was taped. Okay, yeah, that would make sense because it's probably like God. Like right now in the UK in Manchester. We are starting out with Roddy and Moxley in Blue League. Hey King William, how you doing? I'm glad you guys pulled up. Yeah. So yeah, Tati is away. I am here. um, my lighting might be a little better than usual because usually I have like a bookshelf over here and it literally collapsed today. Like the weight of all my nerd books, like all my D&D books, like must have been too much for my itty bitty Amazon IKEA bookshelf, and a lot of things fell, so I'm currently gluing back on pumpkin stems. So luckily most of my things survived. Just a couple of things did not, but there weren't things that mattered much. Okay, so they said no intro and they went right into the match. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, I haven't been all I knew was that this show was going to be like 3 hours long, so I am in here for the long haul. Clark for president, toast for secretary treats. Hi Tati. Hope you're doing well. Hope your trip is hope your trip is good. The boys are currently in the bedroom now. They were tired out. I gave them I gave them the cat marijuana. I gave them catnip. So they were wrestling for a bit and now they're just like sleep. Well, up to all. If you stubbing, do we get a crossword puzzle? I can make you a word search. I am trash when it comes to like word crossword puzzles, but I can do you a word search. Who knows? Who knows? No, she's just traveling right now. All right, so we are starting out with this should be a good one. I assume Moxley should win unless they're going with the story that Moxley can barely win anything. Word searchers, they're not as taxing on my brain. I did not go to school for literature. I'll just say that. Um, I do. They relax me. Um, they do relax me. So yeah, I have a little collection of glass pumpkins that were on the said collapsed bookshelf. There is a at MIT, there is a glass lab. It's literally called the Glass Lab, and every year they make the students make glass pumpkins to sell around Halloween, and they can range anywhere from like $40 to like thousands of dollars. Depending on the intricacy of the pattern of the pumpkin, the size of the pumpkin, just the whole thing. I usually get the cheapest and ugliest looking one because I remember, being an artist, those of you who have like craft things yourselves, like you never sell like the bad looking stuff, but they're sentimental because they're like the first thing you made. So I kind of just try to find the crappiest looking pumpkin when I go and just pretend it's like somebody's first or second try when they made a pumpkin and give it a good home. It might not be a good home with 3 cats though. Uh, Tati, where means of transportation you on? Remember, there's a dude waiting to pay your bill. There is. There is a man waiting to pay somebody's bill somewhere. What up? Our Tati Taker is currently on vacation slash traveling. Believe it or not, one Christmas I got someone a combo Marvel adult coloring book. Word search. It's unique. Coloring books are like surprisingly in right now too. I mean, you always want to kind of relax, so coloring kind of like calms your brain down. I have a friend who has a lot of coloring books of the more like mature persuasion for people. Also, there are a lot of those like fill in the coloring book apps now. I've never gotten into those, but you know. Okay, yep. Right. Yep. So she is in Miami. Enjoy the warm weather. Today wasn't too bad in Boston. Currently it is 40, and we might get to the mid 60s coming up. But it's been like day before yesterday and yesterday were kind of frigid. It was like easily like 20 with like a 10 wind chill or something ridiculous. Miami's full of bubs. Go to Winter Park. There's money over there. I'd listen, but Tati's from there, so she knows. LA, how you doing? But yeah, good match so far. Like I said, I think Moxley is going to pull out the win while I glue this pumpkin piece back together to the best of my ability. There we go. Yeah, it's gonna be warm up here. It's gonna be 55. Jeez, on Friday. I can't wait till the weekend. So my work slowed down. I got a couple people in my lab on vacation. So it's been pretty dead, but I have a couple more things I have to do. And unfortunately, I'm gonna have to come in on the following Monday and Christmas Eve for only like an hour, maybe half a day on Christmas Eve. I've been thinking about getting a sugar daddy, but a sugar daddy with a cute face, big D, and enough money for me to be comfortable and can pay for the best seats at the wrestling show. I mean, everybody has a dream. That's a good dream to have. Shovel snow Sunday, Friday, and now, yeah. I mean, at least it's melted. I mean, I would take that over like black ice any day. Thank you. Please do knock the like button. Yeah, we only Christmas Day and New Year's off. Yeah. I work at a university, so we have like winter intersession, but I take care of I mean, technically they don't consider mosquitoes animals. They're usually more stringent about like vertebrates being like very like if you take care of vertebrates in science, they have a lot of regulation. Nobody cares about mosquitoes. Tati is currently on vacation, so I am here. I'm sorry, Tyler. You will have to settle for me for tonight. If I could give her to you, I would. Right. Roddy hasn't I don't think Roddy's won anything yet, has he? I definitely be Tati's wingman, like, bro, she likes wrestling and goes out. So what you paying for? 50 in Maryland tomorrow and Friday. Yep. Actually, I have a computer. I can pull up the weather. Give me the full forecast, por favor. All right. So in this area, tomorrow will be about 50-ish. And then yep, the following day will be on Friday will be Friday will be 60. And then we drop back to 30. Great. I'm so happy. I think I have glass in my sock. Thank you. I appreciate it, Tia. Yes, I did mention MIT because when I go buy these, I'm holding the stem because I'm gluing it. The glass lab at MIT sells pumpkins to raise money for their lab every October. So I love crafts done by students, especially students that need a break from all the studying. Sup, Jay Millie? How you doing? I want Roddy to win this match. I think he should win. Ah, I mean, with temperatures like these, man. He isn't on commentary. Man, my flag is not relevant tonight. Yeah, I've been seeing your shorts popping for me too. Yeah. My My husband loves Arizona. He loves the Southwest in general. I know it's a dry heat, but I don't think I would do well in a dry heat. I wouldn't do well in heat. We do need Uncle Don. Unfortunately, neither of these folks are part of the Don Callis family. I did see, so I don't know if he's in the crowd, but there was a dude on Blue Sky who basically made a shirt entirely of Dawn's face. Not like many mini Dawns, but like Dawn's like entire face, like one face on his shirt. It's unsettling to say the least. I mean, I don't know, Tyler. Dawn, the con callous. Yes. All right, the stem is staying in place. I'm gonna leave that on my desk and hope the cats do not disturb it this evening. They usually don't hop on my desk. I did hear about the AEW chat at Mr. Jonathan Cena's last match. I did not watch it. I heard there were a lot of boos. I haven't watched GCW. I've promised myself I'd at least check out like one episode. I need to still. They're just so much wrestling. I'm still trying to figure out what my schedule will be like because I do want to check out Wrestle Kingdom. So Wrestle Kingdom is the Sunday morning basically for me. And I should go into work because I'm gonna have a lot of work to do when I get back. It always I always have to ramp back up when I go back in. I mean, this is a good little match so far. they're both giving as much as they can to the other, if that makes sense. All right, we're trying to get into a no roll up. 15 minutes. 15 minutes are right. So I gave my cats kitty drugs. I gave them catnip. So they were wrestling a lot earlier. So they might be all tuckered out from all the all their cat wrestling. They might show up. They might show up. It is a 3-hour show. They might show up in like halfway through. I'm so happy when the bookshelf collapsed. They didn't get hurt at all. Like they got startled, but they were nowhere in the vicinity. Yeah, I need to post a video of Yep, Roddy, are you gonna tap? Are you gonna pass out? What's going on? I gotta post a video because so I think the number is only 40% of cats are really affected by catnip. Clark is one of those, actually. He when he gets into catnip, you know those videos of guys and gals who think they can taste colors? That's Clark on catnip. He thinks he can taste colors. The other two are just like, oh look, plant, I'm gonna eat it. I'm still disappointed because one time I was doing I do amateur foraging. So I was foraging at this nature preserve and I found some wild catnip and I brought it home and dried it. And I don't know what they put in the catnip in the fields out there, but that is the most high I've seen my cat. Oh, is he gonna tap? Come on, come on. We have a story to tell. Are you gonna tap? Are you gonna tap like the little um I wasn't I can't insult him too much. But I was gonna call him a bitch. Now I think we make yeah. If you give Gunther that rub, he should be your top heel. Now, seeing how WWE's story's been lately, or I can't comment too much because I don't watch the product. I watch a highlight here and there, but I don't watch the product. I've just been here, and y'all can just comment if you want. I just feel like from what I've been hearing, they've just been fumbling the ball too much. All right, Death Rider. This should be it. 1, 2, 3. All right. So Roddy, I believe this brings him out of contention. It's a good match. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to, but Gunther lost to Jay Uso, and I forgot who else. How is he gonna get rocket strapped now? It makes no sense. Cena did nothing for him. I'll take your word for it. And I usually go back and forth with King Leo too, talking about WWE, just to keep up. But yeah, I don't know how it's weird. And the Raw after he didn't do anything. Yeah, they fumbled the ball so bad. They did not do a good job at all. Um, Ari dead in the war. Gunther is stuck. He has to win everything because he beat Cena. That would dictate it. All right, Eddie, give me a good promo, as you always do. I mean, we love Eddie. Oh, ask and you shall receive, LA. Mr. Callis is here. I mean, we know he partakes. It is pointless. I even said Gunther didn't need to win that match. Well, is this a heterosexual? Oh, somebody's. Oh, oh, he gets an intro now, Mr. Callis. That time you acknowledged him. The tuna pizza. Oh Lord, here comes the leader of the oh no. Oh, okay, yeah, no wonder he's here. No mask. He's very good. Hechicero. All right, I gotta do the Tati thing. Hechicero. Okay, I'm good. Sorry about your earphones. I will admit, I do like anchovies on pizza. I don't know if I'd like tuna on pizza. It really, really depends. Are we talking like seared tuna? Etchy's thighs. And here comes the Rainmaker. We love you, Unc. Please respond to my emails about joining the family. Check the spam folder just in case. Tuna sandwich, yes. Tuna pizza, no. Especially if you mix the tuna with Kewpie mayo and like sriracha. Okada. I need to fix this pumpkin. How did this stem go? So I felt like it goes this way. Maybe it's this way? Oh yeah, this is the Young Bucks. How did the stem go on? Oh, the Elite song. All right. The Elite. Ah, the nostalgia. I mean, the friction is already going to be there. I'm going to do it. Don't worry. I'll be a little further away from the mic to preserve your ears. All right. How's that? I did see that lady. It was great. I mean, yeah. Um, so I don't think that's gonna happen. So because the New Japan crowd doesn't know anything about our current storyline. Um, so if you don't know King William, they already announced the order of the matches for Wrestle Kingdom. So the main event is Tanahashi and Okada. The match before will be Takeshita and Tsuji. I don't think Takeshi's gonna come out after Tana's retirement. I think they want to like make sure he gets all the adoration. I'm wondering what you're gonna do, Tony Kenny. It's your time, Mike. Uh, guys, JCW was made first pole match in history. Oh, geez, it's definitely happening. I don't know when King William. All right, home for record. Hit the like button. Want to say what's up, Mr. GM chat? Hey, Sea Fluid. All right, let's see this. The fuck Don Callis chants are already starting. All right, Bucks have been tagged in. Matt Buck. Now it's Nick Buck. We do have to catch that in Hetchy's slice. Hetchy hasn't been tagged in yet, unfortunately. I mean, who wouldn't be jealous of Takeshita? He's great. I love Takeshita. All right, I need to fix this. How did you make this, Mr. Glassmaker? Is it this way? No, definitely not this way. Is it this way? Nope. Is it this? Maybe it's no wait, it's this way. Nope. Nope. No, it's not fitting. I'm not this also tells you I'm not good at puzzles. Yes. I'm not reading that. When you watch New Japan becoming when? So I started watching wrestling in 2015. I watched WWE. I quickly got bored of that. So I think I started watching New Japan. I was definitely getting into New Japan probably 2017, I'd say. I tried like WWE for a year, but it was just like this was the Roman we are pushing Roman era, so I got really, really, really bored really quick. And I forgot who tuned me into New Japan. I think it was my buddy who watched ROH and they had New Japan stars all the time. So I began watching ROH and then going to New Japan ROH shows with New Japan stars in my area. And then yeah, I just got hooked on New Japan after that pretty much. So I was there at the peak of like the Kenny. I started like I was deep into just before the Kenny Okada saga. Those were great years. One thing about AEW, they give you some wrestling. We've been nonstop since the start of the show. Yes. Thank you for the likes. The elite. What like? Hechicero is in the ring. Tati would be very happy about this right now. I wonder, like, I honestly wonder how Kenny's been feeling lately. Like, I mean, he was like even suffering from like he was wrestling with vertigo before all this like came crashing down. So I can't even like I've had a vertigo a couple of times. I can't even imagine what it's like wrestling with vertigo. Oh my god, Okada! I want to start getting into New Japan ROH. It's it's definitely not the same that it used to be. Like I, this was obviously before Tony bought ROH. Um, New Japan, I'm having a difficult time getting back into New Japan because they lost so many people. Like AEW forming did not do them any favors. Um, and I have a feeling they might be losing more people with all the contracts coming up. Like we've mentioned Drilla, David. I think there's a couple other people's time contracts are coming back up. And New Japan isn't putting in the money. I don't know whether they don't have the funds because they're owned by Bushi Road. So you think they might have a little cash? Kenny's hair look he's I'm not gonna I'm trying not to talk ill of Kenny, but he's always had like that frizzy I'll just put it this way. He needs to take a couple tips from our president Tanahashi about hair. The ROH paper. I mean, I enjoyed the pay per view. The only problem with the pay per views, well, the current pay per views is I feel like they're booked by vibes. What up, Robert? I saw your comment on Sandman's video, fried onions. Hey, Gerard. My like has been accounted for. I just want to breathe through my nose. Hello, everyone. Good night, everyone. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Drink tea. Get some Vicks rub and just rub it on your chest. ROH 2000s was classic. ROH in the 2010s ROH in 2010s was good, yeah. My favorite match ever is actually an ROH match. It is um Kenta Kobashi versus Samoa Joe. That is my favorite match. I make sure to watch it once a year. Tati is in Miami. She's on a vacation. And he did slide across the ring. And you need there's like paperwork for my CG coach is legit. Same thing with me less than a year. WWD. I was over it. If no dirt sheets didn't watch along with the E, I wouldn't watch it. Yeah, I didn't have anybody to watch it with except for my buddy. And yeah, like I said, the only reason I watched it to begin with was for y'all old school folk, the creative Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge likes wrestling. So he did a review of WWE's, a satirical review of WWE's Raw, SmackDown, and some of the pay-per-views. And he's just a funny dude in general. So I wanted to know more about the lingo. I got into wrestling. I thought it was cool. And then I just jumped from there. ICDC college. That legit. We're not look, I'm just saying he could take some tips from Mr. Tanahashi. Oh my god. The jingle. He does have the prettiest hair in the world. That man's hair can save lives. Hey, he needs something. Gerard, you were out. That is true. You were shoveling snow. Oh no. The rat. I get jealous. Yeah, nice warm weather would be nice right now. Yep. She needs a vacation. All right. So this broke into 5 million pieces. Wow, there's just oh my god. All right. Maybe I can nope. This is not how nope. This is not how it was. No, nope. No. Yes. Nope. How did you break? You are supposed to fit like glove. This is not how you do. Oh, this is this how it fits? Yes, this is how it fits. Okay, cool. I can fix this. I mean, he's been running around like a madman. And I'm sure that Yuka gives him some hair tips. Her hair's nice. Uh yeah, I see your comment. I'm holding some super glue together. I did unfortunately see the pleasure of seeing AJ Styles and Shinsuke at WrestleMania. So I got into New Japan after Shinsuke, so I had to go back and watch his masterpiece of a match in New Japan. And then we watched I mean even my buddy too. I was I think that's WrestleMania him and I checked out together. Like he was over at my house, we were watching. We were very sad. We were very sad. We were so sad. Try not to super go. Oh, I need more super glue. That made me sad. This mess should be correct. It should be. I did not watch Dark. I need to go and watch it. All right, come on. Let me glue this together. Nope. 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 I think this is how it goes. All right. Come on. Whee! All right. I don't know how to fix this. I think we do need more dark. Hey, Black Star. Yeah, we are doing well. I am not putting super glue all over my fingers and desperately trying to fix a broken glass pumpkin. No, of course not. That would be silly of me to do it this time of night. That's how it's done. Okay. My bookshelf collapsed, and they were on top. My shitty IKEA Timu bookshelf, because the nerd in me had to have 1,001 D&D books on my shelf, and I did not account for the weight of it being on the middle shelf. Nope, that happened today. It happened today. My bookshelf collapsed today. Actually, my husband was making tacos. I had requested tacos from him, and while he was making tacos, he blames Clark because Clark is the heaviest of the boys, and he says the rumbling of his heavy weight and paws caused the bookshelf to collapse. I do call Clark. He's a big boy. Yeah, as long as the cats were, yeah, they were not hurt at all. So, fucking, I'll glue this later. Few realization Jericho, if he comes back, he'll certainly bring back the learning tree by the way of WWE presenting itself. I don't need to. Well, I don't watch WWE, so I don't care if he brings back the learning tree. I'm sorry for y'all who have to suffer. Well, let me at least wipe the glue off so I can try this again. Oh, nice. Now y'all have to I'm sorry, y'all have to deal with him if he goes. You know what? No. I'll I'll pay for the Uber for him to go back. It'll be fine. I wish I had cookies. Sorry, I realized we had Pop-Tarts. I just requested my husband to bring me one. Anyways, this is a great match. I mean, the Bucks and Kenny always have great chemistry. They're acting kind of like. Thank you. They're acting kind of like AEW. If you don't watch, if y'all don't watch, not the blood stuff, just by promos, the way the presentation looks, it looks more 90s WCW in a way. I mean, I couldn't. I'm gonna take your word for it because I didn't watch WCW. So here goes Hechicero. So it is a wild berry flavored Pop-Tart. Well, I mean, we had planned for a taco night this week, so I bought stuff at the grocery store. He was already in the kitchen anyways. I mean, we also have this rule in the house. It's called the cat paralysis rule. If either of us have a cat in our laps or in our chest or in the vicinity where if we move, we disturb the cat, the other person in the household must go get things for the other person who is paralyzed by the cat. Hechicero, just Hechicero is trying so hard. This is a really good match. Do you watch any other things? Just AEW? Just good. Just asking. I watch a lot of promotions. Just noticed a few things that needed attention in my eyes. All right, Takeshita, you can do it. You can try. Honestly, if I was Don Callis and I was a smart man, I'd kick Okada out. Logic wise, I know story wise, it would make no fucking sense. And honestly, Takeshita currently has like one of the biggest prizes in all of wrestling, which is the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. Now he's not going to have it after Wrestle Kingdom. If Takeshita doesn't lose it at Wrestle Kingdom, Goto, we know will be is smoking crack. I can hear Tati crying in the distance. I'm sorry, Tati. I know. I know. I know. We're all mourning for her. I will say it for her. Hechicero did not deserve this. And Don Callis just stole the money. See, the reason King Willem, the reason I don't think anything will happen between these two at Wrestle Kingdom is because usually New Japan like focuses on their own storylines. I don't think they're very concerned with AEW right now. Well, with the it's a broom. Well, he is the cleaner. I grew up on WA since I lived in California, like I said before at 3. 1998, it was G.I. Joe's and WWE since I tried other promotions just to see if I find something I like. I said that, Tati. I said the thing. Kenny is the cleaner. Yep, not with those thighs. Everybody in the Don Calistory deserves it all. Hechicero is the only one without a championship, so it makes sense for him to be pinned. I mean, you can't pin the Unified Champion. You can't pin the IWGP Heavyweight Champion. Yes, he has a broom. He's a cleaner. Blackstar, don't say anything bad about Hechicero. I mean, Hechicero is a great wrestler in his own right. He just doesn't currently have a giant championship. Takeshita is facing Suji. Sorry, I forgot his name for a minute. He is fighting Yoda Suji. Yoda Suji is one of the young lions that came up through was a young lion that came up from the New Japan dojo. And he is one of their better he is one of their better young stars. So the main stars in New Japan that have come through the New Japan dojo system that are trying to become like the top talent currently, you have Yoda Suji, who was of LIJ before they disbanded. Yuya Imura, he did a short stint in TNA. You know, remember he was with Joe Hendry in the tag team. Yuya has done pretty well. He lost a hair match. I remember that. Promising star, and then we have the cruiser vacuum known as Shota Umino. New Japan has been trying for years. I literally mean years to make Shota their new ace, and it's not working. Think think Roman Reigns, but with polite booing. It has been a bad experiment. It hasn't gone well. Yeah. I could just hear her. I mean, yeah, I'm sure. Suji will be a made man. Yeah, he is so and I don't know how much you know about Japanese culture, Blackstar, but because Takeshita is not like 100% with New Japan, he cannot be the face in this. Like we love Takeshita, but brand loyalty, company loyalty is really, really big in Japan. Like it's the same thing with like job culture and everything like that. Like company loyalty is a big deal. And the fact that Takeshita is not just with New Japan but like pulled in three directions with three companies, AEW, New Japan, and DDT Pro Wrestling. He Takeshita is not going to be accepted by the New Japan crowd. Again, we love him. He's a great wrestler. He's fucking awesome. But Suji is born, bred, made by New Japan. He is their guy. Shota was supposed to be their guy, and he's just a charisma vacuum. I'm going to my next time. I'm talking some CWA. Okay, nice. Yeah, it's on your next live. Yeah, well, I'll look forward to that. I did watch the interview. I like the interview. Hemming does look good. No, I like the I did enjoy the Kyle Fletcher interview. Personally was very interested in his you know talking about like his putting on muscle and stuff because I'm really interested and like I will never bodybuild. I might lift weights in like the future. I've been talking to like I might need get some help in that department because I've always liked the idea of getting like stronger, not for anybody but myself. It is Swerve's house, but I I follow a lot of bodybuilders on social media. I follow a lot of uh wrestlers and strongmen, like in like strongman competitors, and like their eating and their cycles like just fascinate me. It is a really good song. I do really enjoy it. All right, let's check out Samoa's suit game today. Okay, we got the green. Wait, is that a tracksuit? Never mind. No suit game today. We're coming to this contract signing with a tracksuit. I'll be the Tati here. Get Cook off my goddamn screen. I'm officially a fan of Kyle Fletcher after hearing what he went through COVID. He like him moving to Australia to like chase his dreams to be so far away from his family and stuff. Like that takes guts. Like I give it up to him for that. I didn't know he was like working because at that point he was like doing stuff for New Japan. I thought he was, but everything's shut down, so it makes sense he'd be getting another job. Yeah, Kyle Fletcher deserves it. Absolutely. Hmm. People, Yes, he did. Yeah, that is a snake. You are right. That is a snakeskin jacket. If it's actually, it looks like crocodile or some kind of lizard. I also follow a lot of reptile channels. That don't look like snake. I want to go to the gym too. I want to be one of being sweat up the sexy men. Sweat in the eye sucks. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And do it twice. Oh no! A kill shot body sword. Leave him alone. Leave Tony alone. He's fine being around you because he acknowledged. Yeah, he's cool. How about shit? Yeah, we were right there. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I did. You turned to a bitch. Get Hook out. Yes. Hook be one. Barney's kids. Jesus Christ. Hey, Sandman, how you doing? I miss you, Will. Get well soon. Of course you had to say his name in England. Had to happen. Because we ain't friends, but we have respect. It's probably going to be him. He does look like Barney's kids in that fucking hoodie. We're going to see him at the Diamond Ring thing, and then he won't come back until he's ready for a match. Oh, why? Why is it dark? Who turned off the lights? Who didn't pay the bill? No! Fucking no! We're not gonna listen to the motherfucker! Douche! He's got a real lot of bags under his eyes. It's the rat. Chain Brothers. Joe said, why you say F me? Not the TNA Shade. Not the rat. 4-way? Oh, what? No! Why? Oh my god. What? Business just picked up. Tati is screaming at the TV right now. Oh, MJF, you shouldn't have fucking done that. Oh shit! He's gonna beat her ass. Yeah, he has a slick hair back. I've noticed that too. It's gonna be it's gonna be this film. Oh no. He's gonna kill you. This man's gonna kill you, MJF. No! Holy shit! You did not! Holy shit! They're gonna kill you! Is MJF trying to get murdered? What the fuck? What the fuck is happening? He ate Killshot. You guys, I know, right? Yep, he did. He did say that. He's winning. He's fucking winning. The ball's on him. Holy fuck. Because I'm just fucking. Because he was straight trickling before all this. All right, I gotta go back to some of the comments. Yeah, we got the TNA shade. Swerve, new member of Jacob Forever, my lady. Hangman. Oh, hi, Mike. And this is the present. Yeah, you guys fought. Mike won. Trump mostly announcing going to war with Venezuela. Yeah, probably. Hello, Sandman. We were focused on his realm. I'm sorry. Look like he just woke up from a nap. He did. He did. He fucking Jesus. Jesus Christ, that was brutal. He hit all them notes. Either oh yeah, the 8 woman. That's great. I forgot about this. Like we all did. Um yeah, that was Jesus Christ. You fucking call him Diddy. The TNA shade. Bloody Pants MJF is back. If I were all of them, I'd fucking kill him first. I'd stab him. Yep, here comes our goddess. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Here's our CEO. I'm so excited. I know you're from Boston, lady, but I don't acknowledge that. I gotta be put in the middle of these beautiful men who are cheerful. Joe should retain. I don't know. After that fire promo, oh, Mercedes' outfit looks good. I like it. I mean, everybody looks good. All the ladies look good. And there's our Tony and Mina. I love how everybody's matching. Nah, meh, 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 meh. All right. Um, let's go. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Oh yeah, it does kind of look like Naomi's glow a little bit. Count your days, Bezeret. I don't know if I could. I need to bring some brass knucks or something. I could probably do it. Challenge him to a street fight. Bring a sword. I mean, I got three in my corner right now, so I could just pick a sword. Yeah, I've seen a couple pictures of her. I'm really happy for her. I hope everything goes very well. All right. How do I put this together? Because I feel like it's this way. Maybe this way. It's not that way. This way? I feel like it should be this way. No, no. God damn it. Is it upside down? Ah, I'll come up with something. CBD will be outside the ring and help out. Mm, Jesus Christ. She should have been on the main roster. She should have been up in a like AEW proper like ages ago. She's so good. Where's Nyla? Tony Storm. I mean, not hometown girl, but really big in the UK scene when the UK independent scene was still popping. Whee! Oh, we have Kyle and Pac tonight. I almost forgot about that too. How far along is Naomi? Um, how many months pregnant is WWE's Naomi? Around 5 as of early November, apparently. Marina and Feedback Stage? Probably. And somewhere in the background, Roderick Storm is listening very intently. And I say that because I mean, if he's married to Marina, he's definitely has some interest in the feet. I wanted Roddy to win too, but I guess I guess Moxley had to win something. Uh, good thing Naomi's with Jimmy because if she was a dreaded pregnancy, would have been. Oh, Oh, holy shit! Nah. There's a hell we're all going to it. But yeah, congrats. Hopefully everything will go well with Naomi. It's fine. Is it over this way? I think it's over this way. Damn it. There's another piece missing. Nope. We're all going to hell. Well, Athena is being the ring vet, and pulling people off the apron. Who is this we? He's freaking my name Bennett, and I ain't it. All right. There goes Willow. That was a pretty loud headbutt. Oof. All right, so who gets pinned in this match? Babes of Wrath can't because they're champions. Dina can't. Mercedes can't. So it's either going to be Megan or Marina, or on the other side, Mina or Tony. I want. Well, I want to say it's either going to be Mina or Tony that gets pinned, and then there's a little kerfuffle, and then they try to challenge for the tag team belts at World's End. But you know what? I don't know. I don't know what Tony Khan is thinking right now, storyline wise. Well, there goes Mina. Oh, Athena. Well, there goes Mercedes. Oh, the straps are coming down. I'm always so yeah, she did drop I heard what I heard that. She did drop an F-bomb. Um, I'm always okay. I know we got a good amount of ladies in chat, so I want Oh, she pinned Willow. Okay. That's interesting. That's oh, no. Did they get a title shot if they do that? I don't know how it works with the tag I don't know how it works with the tag titles. If you you know, tag people. God damn it. Trying to fucking fix this pumpkin stuff. I am not the one that's also as good at puzzles. Nope. 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 You think it'd be this way, but it's not fitting. I feel like there's another piece missing. Nope, definitely not. All right, I'm gonna figure it out later. Um, Tony Khan, you goofball. You guys don't like that. So what's the point of the mega problems getting involved with the titles thing? And yeah, he's winning. I could have pinned me. They could have pinned Mina. That's what I was thinking. They could have pinned Pina. They could have pinned Marina. I don't know. They probably want to try to get the women's tag titles in the pay-per-view scene. I don't know what he's thinking. Who knows at this point? All right. I'm going to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Hey Pack, could you do us a favor and pull down the straps? I know that make a lot of people happy. Please? Por favor? Pourquoi no? All right, four-way tie if he wins. I think Fletcher's taking this. Lose my number 3 count. All right, he's from the UK, so of course he's our bastard. He's our bastard. All right. I don't like the strap. I like the real thing. Dang, Fletcher needs to win for my fancy booking. I don't want to see the bastard lose. I think Fletcher takes this. As much as I'd like. I mean, Pac's not winning the Continental Classic, but you know this is what the Continental Classic's about. It's about pitting your favorites against each other and trying to win and loses. So sad. Yeah. I mean, it's two heels against each other, but you know, you're in the home country of one of them heels. So he's trying to put on even more muscle if you listen to Chris's podcast with Kyle with it. I think he's trying to get to 220, if I remember correct, or higher. Or he's either like 220 now. What's his build weight? He is build currently at 240. Okay, he's trying to get to 250, I think. But it's hard to try to imagine, like, it's hard to see Kyle getting bigger. But, you know, he's young, so he has the capacity to. Whee! And of course, everybody, the people who said it was Austin Theory behind the mask were right. So give yourself an imaginary $5. Yep. I don't think Pac's winning though. Uh, oh, that was Daniel Garcia on your. I saw the comparison. Pac's gear, no legs show. Now, I mean, maybe. Do you think he has a lot of hair under there, and he's just too lazy to shave? Maybe. I mean, you know, it is winter time. A lot of us who uh have to do the shaving sometimes get lazy, and you know, especially if you live in a cold climate, you just wear the long sleeves. And in this case, he just wore the long legs. Though I do miss his vignettes when he was like, I don't know, if you guys remember, he used to shoot these vignettes in Newcastle and he'd just be in his trunks. And it would be cold. I call the vision right now. Yeah, the way he pulled off the mask, somebody did like a side by side GIF comparison, and it was just like, wow. Feel like there's a missing green piece to this. Because the break does not look like the break on this. And it pisses me off. Anyways, yes, the trunks. Yeah, like so the Cultaholic Boys are from Newcastle. So like they were like when Pac he shot that vignette, they were telling the audience of like, oh, he went here and here and here because they recognized all like the spots. So if it spins this way, two. Okay. I think I am missing a little green piece. Because I broke weird. Yeah. I see it. I see the vision. Okay. It broke weird. Okay. I know how where to glue it. There we go. All right. He's got Fletcher, right? Where's he going? Where's he going? Seafood, it's been pretty good. Yeah, I have to find a little piece. I think it's on the ground somewhere. All right, come on, Pack. I mean, you're not gonna win. There's no way. So if Pack loses this, I assume he's eliminated. I mean, all right, 10 minutes. We can't have another tie. That's the problem with the Continental Classic and things like this, like the G1. Ties are supposed to be very rare. So I doubt this is going to be a tie. Up, he's growing. He is shades of orange, Cassidy. All right, come on, Pack. Focus. You're with your countrymen. They should give you the energy to. Well, there goes. I also love Kyle Fletcher's faces. He makes such great faces. All right, I'm gonna take a look at the Continental. I'm really a classic bracket. All right, give me the updated. I don't want the schedule. I want the updated card. Okay, so Pac is at 3, Trials at 6. He does need to win this. It's the only person he is going against next is. Come on. I need to zoom this in. These scorecards are way too small. All right, so Pac already. Yeah, he's got to win this. Oh no. Is it possible MJF wins at World's End and Shelton wins it? I feel like after like just coming back like that, he wins. Cause like I can't imagine like where MJF goes if he loses. Oh, I don't know. I I don't know. I mean, so rumor has it that Bobby's going to be out for a while. So I really, really, really hope they push Shelton in some way because Shelton's so fucking good. Yeah, so yeah, somebody else has a chance to win it. I mean, another heel makes sense. I hope the dear God it isn't one of the acclaimed. See fluids. You said I was listening to you earlier when I was driving about MJPW losing talent. I think what hurts MJPW is the 1-year contracts they sign their talent to. Sometimes they may offer to. They do. You are right. They do. They do short contracts. So I don't know why they do it that way, but that does hurt. Oh, what's happening here? Come on. Come on. No. It does hurt them a lot, Seafluid. I forgot all about that. What are you guys? No. No. Stop. Is he okay? You think you'll let me try her? Abso-fucking-lutely. Shit. No. Okay. Oh, it's a four-way. Okay, so oh my god. I mean, Okada's still winning, right? Oh, he's happy. He's happy to win at home. I'm so happy for him. I'm so happy for Pat. It is a big crowd out there tonight. All right, I need to blue. Come on, come on, come on, super glue. There you go. And then put some more super glue there. There you go. All right. I have sufficiently super glued what I can. I'm gonna let go of you now. Yes, it's staying. Hello, Levi. Sorry. Who's booking the tournament? Who do you think is booking the tournament? We all know who's booking the tournament. Kevin Knight's not going to be. No, he's not being Okada. There's no fucking way he's being Okada. There is no. There is only one surprise that could be Okada, and that was Kyle. That was our surprise for the tournament. Yeah, Levi is still there. He just walked by. Unfortunately, he has a cold. My oldest Liamar had it. He got over it, and now he passed it on to Levi. So we're keeping an eye on it. He's been sneezy, but he's not been too. He's been normal. So I think he'll just get over it soon. If not, we'll take him to the vet. But he has the little sneezies. Um, so his real name is Lee Bai. So Lee Li, and then like Bai. Apparently, he's named after a Chinese poet. Um, when my husband like just calls him everything else under the sun. Like he calls him like ribeye. He calls him, like Levi jeans. He calls him Leviathan. I'm just like, what the fuck? His name is not hard. It is two syllables. Uh, da, 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 da. I think calling him ribeye is hilarious because we already have a toast. Oh yeah, Levi. Hey. Well, we know who's not winning. I mean, I love Brody King. Oh no! Well, there's Bishop Khan and Ricochet and the man, and Ricochet is dancing. Put your calculator away, Chachi. Tony Khan's doing the most. Well, where's Bishop Khan? Cameraman, we need Bishop Khan shots for Tati. There we go. There's Bishop Khan right there. Oh, there goes Ace Austin. There's Ace Austin. There's Bishop Khan. This is great. We're so happy tonight. There's Josh. There's Mark. Ace Austin has like there's Shelty. Oh, hi Shelty. Hi Luchasaurus. This is a this is a meat market tonight for you folks. So does Bishop only go diagonally? I know I took that from RJ. Tachi want no man that will jump somebody from behind. Sure, I mean, I think she'd take Bishop. I'm almost happy with most of the folks in here winning, other than the acclaimed. I don't like the acclaim. Actually, so my friend sent me they did an online vignette with each other, the acclaimed. It was funny. The problem is I don't care about this acclaimed reunion. But if they had put more like vignettes like that at live shows, I might warm up to the idea. But they're not showing me much. And oh, look, a scissor. Oh, why did they do it to Bishop Khan? He didn't deserve that. And well, there goes Max. I am. I am into wrestling documentaries. I watch The Dark Side of the Rings when I have a chance. Um, I do like the documentaries the Cultaholic Boys put out on like old like stuff. Like I do enjoy it. I mean, I was saying like I listened to a fucking 6-part Behind the Bastards episode on Vince McMahon. I'm into documentaries. Uh, I'm into wrestling documentaries. They pass the time at work. Ace Austin's like, dude. I know he's done kind of like a Gambit cosplay, well, Gambit esque cosplay, even though he like, you know, doesn't really know Gambit. I call it shenanigans. You have playing cards. You have a goddamn pole. Not know much about Gambit. All he's missing is the Cajun accent. Him. Nah, and especially with his hair right now, he could pull off a. Oh, there goes Anthony Bowens. Thank you for coming. Thank you for playing it, Anthony. No, he would like if he got himself a really good like costume artist, like a costume designer, he'd be a baller. Gambit. Oh, hello, sir. Come Hello, hello, sir. Look what he have here. He's black against my shirt, unfortunately. Hello, Levi. Say hi to the folks. Hello. EM's husband calls me ribeye. I don't know why. Okay, he wants to go. Goodbye. Not the Macarena. Yeah, he did not want to be held. He was just like, I need to leave. The food needs me, or I need the food. My undergrad had to remind me people ate Tide Pods at one point. There's a Cascade Pod commercial on my screen right now. We failed as a society. I I really like if Bobby's not gonna be back for a while, I really would like Bobby to win, for Shelton to win. I've been following Shelton on his Instagram. He seems like a nice dude. Like he and his daughter go places. He 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 brought his daughter to pledge their allegiance to Megatron at Disneyland at Disney World. That was kind of cute. If you guys don't know the Megatron at Disney World does a whole bunch of like TikTok shorts and Instagram reels. He's pretty fun. He's pretty funny. The guy who acts as Megatron in the costume. Funny stuff. All right, we're back. We got Mark David. Oh, Mark David's Bro King. I know Tati's having a good time right now. I remember that too. The show that people ate straight chickens. Wasn't there a lady that ate toilet paper? Oh, Shelton. Oh. Toss him. Toss him. Toss him like a lawn dart. Shelton should win against Joe at Maximum Carnage. Megatron, more than meets the eye. Yes, the toilet paper. I remember the toilet paper lady. All right, we got Josh Alexander. Yeah, I think the man's still in there. They're gonna start having to toss him out, I assume. Yeah. My strange addiction. The lady was there eating a mattress. Jesus Christ. We have failed as a society. I mean, there's a condition like pico where you eat weird like things like charcoal and shit like for your gut, but a couch. There's a couch. I didn't know about the couch. Yep, there goes Josh. Well, no, never mind. Oh, we have an ankle lock. Oh, there goes Alexander. Thank you for playing, Josh. Now that he's cut ties to PlayStation, you guys think Foley will make an appearance at AEW? It is possible. If Tony is smart, I don't. He did say his Legends deal isn't up until June, but afterwards, I think Tony should give him a call. Just realized Brody has long. He does actually have. Yeah, he does long. He's got long boys tonight. I know. Yeah, thank you for noticing that because I just realized that now that you mentioned it. Maybe we're trying to match Bandito. No, you know I wouldn't be too sad if Brody won, but it's usually a heel that does better with the ring. No, Jamie Lynn can be really like asset behind the scenes at AEW. Yep. There's a guy that was penetrating his car on the show. I actually saw a follow up of that guy. Apparently, he couldn't save the car he was in love with, but he eventually fell in love with another car. Well, there goes Bishop Khan. What? When did Shelton? Yeah, I did. I missed Shelton get eliminated. Why? 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 Ricochet has the championship. Brody Bandito has the Why? 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 They have shit. They don't need. Why? Why? That sounds ridiculous. I want Shelton too. All right, time to switch over to stupid thing. Why? Okay. Pourquoi? Pourquoi? Okay, pourquoi? Fucking stupid ass, stupid dumbass bullshit. BS. Oh, challenge. He said it was single. Yep. And can take you to great restaurants. He has a great Holy does have a great wrestling. He has nappy chest. He does. I mean, that's a man. I mean, he might. It's cold. He might not want to shave. It's cold. I don't blame him. But still, I'm mad and sad and mad and sad. I'm sad and mad. I don't like this. No, dude. For fuck's sakes. Well, yeah, he didn't tap out. I was surprised about that. Joe! How you doing, Nigel? How you doing, Nigel? Good to hear you on commentary. He is for the chick kids. We know he's for the kids. We know the kids love him. Just I'm just waiting for him to be off my screen. All right, Mashura, let's do this. It's a tropical chief. He's drinking a lot of coffee tonight. That coffee has a certain substance that I'm not going to say aloud because Tony, what the fuck? We can do better than this. We can do better than this. Can we do better than this? I think we can do better than this. Yay, sportsmanship. I'm so happy. Why did Sheldon not win? Well, I'm still mad. I'm so really mad, guys. I'm so mad. It was stupid. It was dumb. Why am I surprised? Like, nobody needed that. So fucking stupid. I'm still salty. I didn't expect them to be the last one standing either. I'm oh my why are we watching this? Dumb. All right. I am I am a pillar of salt. I am of all these flavors could have chosen. I chose salt. That's not a me quote. That's from I think that's from Up Up Down Down. I think like Xavier Woods said that, but I am a pillar of salt. If it's at the TK and Gator or they're having drinks, they're having like highballs, and they're just like You know what would swerve the I got what's my Tony voice? I don't have one Tony voice. You know what would swerve the people? If 2 champions won the Diamond Down. I think Gaio might be single. That wouldn't surprise me, and I don't want it. Pillar of salt. My saltiness knows no bounds. Okay, I'm done. I'm done being a pillar of salt for now. I'm okay. I'm all right. I'm Levi, I know I'm a pillar of salt. I'm sorry about yelling, buddy. I think he heard me yelling. It's like, "Oh, why are you sad?" I'm like, "I'm very sad, child. Where are my cats? Why are you only here? Where's Toast and Carb? Where did they go? I bet they're sleeping right now." Pillar of salt. Salt is my salt levels are too high at the moment. I'm trying to cringe on such I can't either. One more question. Does New Japan Pro Wrestling have a I don't think so. Let me double check. I've never heard of it if they did. No, there is. Oh, it's been there was. There was a New Japan Hall of Fame. They discontinued it. I don't know why. He was well, he's got an owner to go back to in, like, a month. Yeah, Ace Austin was eliminated really quickly. I saw pillar of salt. I continue to be a pillar of salt. Alright, let's just fucking get back into this match. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Things are fine. I'm fine. Not mad. Oh yeah, you here for on. Yeah, she has me, really nice guy behind his promotion. Yeah, I'm over it. I mean, he's a good wrestler. The kids love him. I think that's why he's still around. Children love Orange Cassidy. Non-wrestlers love Orange Cassidy. They love him. I have a friend, the friend I was talking about that I got into wrestling with, his wife was initially not into wrestling. Orange Cassidy is one of her favorite wrestlers. She's into wrestling now. And part of that reason is probably because of Danhausen and Orange Cassidy. So I, as much as Orange Cassidy isn't for somebody like me, I understand why he's around. I understand why you keep him around and why he's in such high profile matches. Because he brings in the like people who aren't interested in this shit. Hands in pockets, wrestling in jeans. I mean, Moxley, when he was Dean Ambrose, he wrestled in jeans all the time. While we're waiting for this, allow you to show you my partially repaired pumpkins. So I got this one last year. I actually got two of them. This one, there's the other one on my desk. There's a big dent in this one, so it's malformed. If you look at it, there's lots of like it's not clear all the way. There's a lot of like indentations and stuff on the inside, so this is why this one was so cheap. Uh this one does not like this wobbles when you put it in down, and a lot of imperfections. The stem's kind of wonky. This one's pocked throughout, so it isn't clear when you look inside it at all. So this was the first one I grabbed when I started like I always the glass pumpkin patch has been happening for years. I only started getting pumpkins 3 years ago. I used to just go with friends and watch them pick out pumpkins. And then I was just like, there's probably somebody who made a pumpkin. It doesn't look quite right. I'm gonna grab that one because I know that was probably somebody's first or second pumpkin. Max puts his jeans on with butter because they're so tight. Mox, sorry. Mox does look, he beat Mouse around. Mox, I think he has like gene recommendations when somebody was asking me like, hey, what genes should I pick? Ballet. The blue one I have, so the stem broke in 1, 2, 3 pieces. So I glued the tiny piece that was missing. I still have to attach it to the main piece, so I'm just letting the glue dry overnight, and then I'm going to attempt to fix that entire stem. But for the most part, they're fixed. The problem with this green one is I don't know if I can get it on camera. There it is. There's a break in the stem, and right over there-ish, over where I can't move my finger. Right there. Um, yeah, it's not very clear. I think this broke into 3 pieces too, but I can't find that 3rd piece, but I can find the indentation where the stem rests, so I can glue it there, so it kinda looks like it's a fine. I'll probably bring these to work, so they're probably gonna be no accident at work. My shelf is not gonna crash down at work unless my job owes me a lot of money for a new computer. Um, Mox and Renee shares. I've never looked at Renee's bottom half, so I do not know whether she is an employee of I've never wondered why if she is an employee of IHOP or not. But if she is not an employee of IHOP, I don't think there'd be too much room for John. Plus, I think he's taller than her by a lot. Also, Levi is that so since I don't have a bookshelf over here, so the bookshelf would block me from the other side of this room. The Christmas tree is over there. Levi's like turning the corner, like he's sitting, like, on top of the couch, like, there's a corner that he could peek around. He's just like, "What? There's no bookshelf anymore. I can see you." "Oh, hello, sir." Also, I think I've shown this before for the New Japan fans. This was from Wrestle Kingdom 20. I've mentioned this before, but I'm gonna show they do play with the tree. I've yelled at Levi to get out of the tree multiple times. I think he's broken a few it's a fake tree, broken a few branches. Uh, Behold, my Wrestle Kingdom 20 blanket. They only gave to the women, audience members at Wrestle Kingdom 20. We got our president, we got Naito, we got Koda, we got Okada, we have Jay White, Jay White, um, and they only gave this to the ladies. There were there were a lot of women when I went to that Wrestle Kingdom. There were so many women, that we had our own section. It is a very cute blanket, I treasure it. I rarely use it because she doesn't even wanna do those blankets. If I ever spot one, I'll let you know, but, um, so I want to say women make up about 35 actually, let's ask AI, how what percentage of NJPW's fan base is women? They might have a number. So, reports around 2019 reported that about 40% of their fan base was women. 40%. That is like can you imagine going to a wrestling show and 40% of the audience is women? That's bonkers thinking about, like, if it was an American show. Also, I don't think it would smell that bad. Sorry, listen, guys, I'm not I'm not ragging on the guys in the chat, but y'all have been to wrestling shows. There's people that don't know how to use soap and deodorant. No, it's not. Like, is it lower now? Let me see. Yeah, US TV viewership for so WrestleNomics data showed that NJPW's female viewership in the US is only 16 to 19%. Um, but yeah, like 40% in 2019 is wild. It's so wild. So yeah, we had our own section. This was also kind of the year when they were like I think they were starting up like the women only train cars on the subway too, because there's um there's a big issue with like sexual harassment there. So unfortunately, I had never heard of problems at the wrestling shows, but I'm not steeped into the culture, so I wouldn't know. But yeah, unfortunately, I learned women could be just as rowdy as the guys. My issue with going to wrestling shows is all the drunk some of the drunk fans that get a little rowdy. Like they say some heinous shit. So when I went to night 1 of New Japan, I was sitting in front of a group of, foreign women, because, they're speaking English and everything, and you could tell they had some libations. and they would not shut the fuck up. Like, I know some of you know, like, so Japanese audiences are more reserved. Like, they don't cheer, like, loudly like American audience members do. They clap politely, um, they're a lot more subdued there. But they would not like, these women would not shut the fuck up. It was oh my god. 40%. It's all the sexy men's. It happens to be great wrestlers. They consciously, like New Japan Pro Wrestling consciously target women and children. At least it's now, and they do kids too, but like, it's not as hokey, I would say, as WWE is. I mean, they do try to attract children. They were very excited and catcalling so many of the men wrestlers. Of course, we were far away enough that the guys couldn't hear them. But I was sitting with some women Japanese fans, and I could tell they were getting irritated with these ladies too. By the time, like like I guess over 60% of the card had performed that night, they calmed down a bit. So it was fine. But it was just so freaking annoying, like, the first half of that show. The crowd okay, so the crowd the cr and you can ask any wrestler who's performed in the New Japan ring or, like, in a Japanese ring before. Japanese crowds are more subdued. They will, like, like, clap politely when, like, you do like a cool wrestling maneuver. They'll gasp. They don't, like, constantly cheer like the WWE crowd until you get more towards the finish. Um, when I will tell you, nights. Okay, so at the Wrestle Kingdom I was at, night 2 was when Naito won the Naito became a dual champion. He beat Okada in the main event. And this was several years of story in the making. I had never been part They were so loud even at the beginning of that match. Like, like, the mood in that arena was electric when Naito went against Okada in the main event. It was the loudest I had of the 2 nights, it was the loudest I have ever heard. Like, it was, like, deafening by the end of that match. It's like, I had never seen a Japanese crowd that hyped up before, like, start to finish. It was wild. Unfortunately, women tell me about being harassed at shows, and the longer I wanna go along, I've never been harassed. I thankfully have always go my a friend of mine, I've always gone with my wrestling friend guy, and my friend's a big, like, bearded man, so nobody fucks with me, obviously, because, big bearded dude. So, luckily, I go with him, nobody bothers me. Yeah, I'm sorry you've been harassed at shows. I see. He groups kids New Japan trains to future athletes. I mean, they do have the dojo. Um, and there goes my HBO. Hello. And now it's fuzzy. No, sir. All right. She's going against Chris. I always forget this. No, Wrestle Kingdom 20 was like a sight to behold. I keep on forgetting to put up all my pictures to show folks. Um, I will show my favorite picture though. I'm gonna send it to myself right now so you guys can see my favorite picture I took that weekend. Let me see. Let's see. There we go. There, and then send it to myself. All right, and then I can show you. So yeah, Smash is okay. I very rarely take pictures with wrestlers. I don't go to meet and greets. I admire them from afar. But um the day after New Japan, like I was gonna go to Thailand to visit my family the next day. The day before, I made it a point to go to as many stores that were considered like wrestling spots for fans to go to, including Minoru Suzuki's store called Pile Driver. And let me see. Share screen. Actually, can I share image? Share image file. All right, let me get that image file. Nope, I gotta download it first. Download the image. All right, upload the image. So, Minoru Suzuki, every fan that went into his store, when they came out, he made it a point where he made it a point to talk to every fan, even like the American fans, the Japanese fans that came to his store, and he talked to them like for like a minute or two. His English wasn't very good. This was when I still had my eyebrow ring. Unfortunately, I had to get those removed. But he was such a nice fucking dude. Like that was my favorite photo of the trip. Oh, there's Chris. So that was cool. That was super cool. We're doing VIP. He was such a nice dude. Um, I grabbed I grabbed a Suzuki Gun like towel from my friend when I went there. Um, yep, women's channels. We do they sell wrestling? He sells like the Suzuki Gun merch. He sells those socks that he always shows on his Instagram at his store. Um, Yeah, he sells wrestling merch there too, like his wrestling merch. I think it was mostly Suzuki Gun and like his wrestling merch. He does donations for Takayama Mania for his friend who got like the one that got paralyzed in the ring. But yeah, he he was a great dude. I also went to I think it's called Haoming. So it's this wrestling store that I think Kenny's friend owns and runs. He's like a tailor. Um I went there. I took a picture in front of their sign. I did go to the New Japan store. That's where I got my hold on if I can show you. There's where I got my New Japan towel from there. So yeah, I went to the New Japan store. I went to there is like a DV there's like a history, like a thrift, but not so much a thrift. It's more of a wrestling memorabilia store. I have a lot of pictures from them. um, that everybody should go to when they go to Tokyo. It's a representing memorabilia store. It has like a bunch of signed gear from like wrestlers from like WCW, ECW, WWE, New Japan, DDT. I saw like a bunch of like old belts, old DVDs. They sold like masks, like his actual masks that he puts up for selling. I even, like, got to touch, like, a Stone Cold Steve Austin signed vest. They had some Sabu's gear. It was amazing. I haven't been back to Japan, so I went to Japan 5 years ago. Before then, I didn't go back. I was in Japan when I was 4. 'Cause I actually have, relatives there. My aunt married a Japanese guy. She got her PhD in Japanese literature, studied in Japan, married my uncle. So she and her family lived there. Um, and then so I don't go to Japan often at all. I might go next year because my grandmother now, she used to live in the US. She now lives in Thailand. I think I mentioned her. So on my way to Thailand, I'll probably try to stop in Japan for like an event, stay there for a couple days, and then go to Thailand. Because I don't like being home away from home for very long. I'm a very, if you can't tell, I'm very homebody. So like I don't like travel much. But I'm hoping to go for maybe like Sakura Genesis or something since I won't, if I had known my grandmother wanted to see me so badly, like I would have planned to go to Wrestle Kingdom, honestly. Like I would have gone to Wrestle Kingdom, but too a little too late now, unfortunately. And all the tickets are sold out. Yeah. Yeah. Go homebodies. Yay. Um but yeah. Oh, goody, World Tag Team Champions. 15 minutes left. All right. Guns up. Guns up. We know who's winning. He's got his. Do you actually have these? Why do you always have to wear like weird trunks outside your tights, Juice? What the fuck is this? Only wrestling gets me to leave my house. Yeah, I get it. Ah, Juice. Well, at least the beard's back. I tried to make it to Ribera Steakhouse when I went to Japan. I couldn't find the time to, unfortunately. I also wasn't able to go to Yano's sports bar either. So I'm really sad that I couldn't go to the Ribera. I was just talking to my daughter about going to Tokyo Dome Arena in Mexico. she'd have a great time in Tokyo. Like, you just take it to, like, I think it's Akihabara, the anime district, she'll have a whale of a time. Sudoku's not worried. Well, he is a heel. Yep, I see him now. Fucking Stokely. It wasn't hard at all. So, I have Google Translate on my phone. So, basically, it wasn't too bad. You could always, like, point your phone at something and, you know, get it translated. A lot of the stuff that out there is phonetically spelled out in English too, so you're okay there. Um I kinda was anxious because I did go by myself. My husband did not have a passport back then, and plus, I'm the only wrestling fan, so I had, I wasn't staying with my family there, but, at least I had, like, a connection there, so I didn't feel like it wasn't bad at all. Like, I got by fine. Um, and unfortunately, my 2 semesters of Japanese from college did not help me at all. I can't say much at all. Um, but, at the Tokyo Dome, the, the Tokyo Dome, like, attendants, they know English enough to help you out at stuff. So, it was perfectly fine because they get a ton of foreign fans. Don't forget Utati et al. In the Stone. Oh, yeah, UK and O2 Arena. I would love to go to the UK. I would I've never been, so I'd love to freaking go. The flight would probably be better too. Like, from Boston is like it was like 19 or more. It was over 19 hours because I had like 2 layovers. To over 19 hours flight time. Ugh, I hate flying. Flying is the worst for me. I can't stand it. Juice has pictures on his boots. One of him, and is the other one a child drawing of him? I think it's a child drawing of him. That's cute. Don't let the horrible food discourage you from going to the UK. I'd probably have the Indian food. I heard the Indian food is pretty good. I really don't like that green trunk outside. It's tight. All right. I mean, we all know who's winning this. There's really, I'm uh, there's no way. There's But yeah, I mean, UK would be cool. Going back to Canada wouldn't be bad. I only went to Montreal and Gatineau, which is not too bad. Traffic in Montreal sucks though. Definitely try to take the subway if you go to Montreal. Car is I hate to say it, but like this the amount of construction in Montreal was worse than Boston. And, we have our bits here and there, but every fucking street I went to in Montreal, there was like traffic being diverted for construction. It was wild. Toronto too? Okay. I guess I'm just taking the subway everywhere when I go back out there. Or taking a bike. I probably wanna go when there's nicer weather, honestly. I have a lot of local commercials on my screen. Like, I saw my local car shop. I saw, that's an AI photo of a dog, fucking plumbing assholes. Anyways, we are Stokie have been snacking. I saw a picture of Yuta at like I think the Dark Show. He fucking has been putting in work. Let me tell you. I know I rag on Yuta a lot, but he's been putting in work in the gym. Tati, you are right about that. I stand corrected. Daniel needs to get on that plan. Daniel, go to the gym with Yuta. I can't believe I'm saying that. And anything. Then Timu Arms and the Timu Daniel Garcia. Daniel, go with Shelton to hit some weights or something. I don't know. Do something, anything. Go with Kyle Fletcher to the gym. He apparently is doing the right shit. From my understanding, some ladies think Stokely is a snack. I'll tell you what. Stokely makes me laugh, and that's important for like, including myself, a lot of women. Like, I need somebody in my fucking life that makes me laugh. Talking about cat snacks can get here. It's still stop. You got them paste on app. Come on, we all know what like paste on abs look like. Drake. Yes, love funny men, but Soak's not my type. They're honoring the Grinch with that. Oh my god! Boo, this man. Wee. Yep, that right hand. Yep, she knows how to work the crowd. And I feel that what's inside that counts, not the outside. um, it's important for you to be a good person on the inside. I don't know where I was going with that. I don't wanna deal with garbage on the inside. That just sucks. That's where knows like version. Yeah, he's been I mean, I never see him without it when he wrestles anymore. Oh, what's in his hand? What's in your hand? Oh, that's salt. We're not having new champions. I need a Stoke. We need the Stoke and Prince on that match. Um, I mean, the only match I've seen Stoke in is the epic that was made, I think during COVID, of Stokely versus Orange Cassidy. That shit was funny. Yes. Stoke would I think Stoke would lose. Stoke should lose in that match. All right. They're not winning this, Excalibur, unfortunately. No. The outside is kind of I consider the inside more important than the outside. Um, but yeah. Also, using soap. I've gone to too many fucking conventions where people don't use soap. Please, basic hygiene is a must. Please, dear God, please. Inside is more important, but I need that physical attraction. Yeah, I mean, speaking as a asexual person, I wouldn't know. I can aesthetically judge people, but that's about it. Now, this venue is fire. No, foot. Water, soap, deodorant, cologne, in that order, fellas. Yes. Boo. Well, Unfortunate. Well, there it goes. Well, whoa. We knew where this was going. You guys tried. Oh, you're referring to its venues. Maybe it's the venues at the premieres as well. No, it's the people. It's the people. I've been into too many anime conventions, gaming conventions, and wrestling shows. It's the people. It's definitely the people. All right. I'm not watching this countdown. Y'all can watch this countdown. I'm not watching this countdown. Don't switch. All right. Thank you guys. Yeah, it's the people. It's definitely 100% the people. Believe me. I know sea fluid, but you can't help everybody, especially people who don't have good hygiene. All right. Yeah. Thank you guys for coming. Tati, I think you're going to be back next week. I am I'll probably be able to do Collision on Saturday. Remember guys, Collision is going to be at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 11:30 a.m. Pacific Time. Yeah, thank you guys for showing up. I hope all of you have a good night. And yeah, you'll be hacked. Okay, great. And yeah, get through the week, and if you guys are traveling, safe travels. Have a good night. Bye.